Today we're kind of changing what we do. We're stepping outside a little bit. We're out behind the AMA garage, out behind the shop, and we're going to be putting up an 8x10 foot shed. So we thought it'd be interesting for some of you people if you're going to buy a kit. This was a kit that was purchased at one of the big hardware stores, and it's not that hard to put together, but if you've never done it, you kind of wouldn't hurt to see someone else do it. And so that's what we're doing right now. So we're going to start off with putting out the floor. We've got some concrete blocks down, and we're going to film all of this. We're not necessarily going to stop and talk about everything because it's going to be pretty self-explanatory, but right now we're going to start off with the concrete blocks. So I'm Chris and
I'm Andrew. Here we go. All right guys, here we go. We're going to give you a list of materials and supplies that we got. We got your standard 12-inch universal cement foundation shed blocks. We have some regular standard 2x4s, pressure treated 2x6. We got 2 10 feet and 3 8 feet. The shed that we're going to be putting together is going to be an 8x10 shed. Like Chris said, purchased from Lowe's. They had a pretty good deal, so we went ahead and got one. And we got 2 or 3 8 feet boards, 4x8s, that we're going to be putting down on the floor. So we got our standard drills. We got some Star Hex 3-inch exterior screws for the flooring, and then your normal levels and squares. So that's what we're going to be working with today.
enjoy. All right, everybody, so we put everything together, as you saw. We screwed everything up, and we had the ends of the 4x6s butted up nicely and square, and everything was level. But when we went corner to corner, it was off, and it didn't make any sense to me. So we measured the 10-foot boards, and we're finding that the one on the back is about 3/4 of an inch longer than the one on the front. Didn't even think about measuring the total length because we bought them at the store pre-measured. You know, we were hoping that that's what they would have been. They're not the proper length, so we've unscrewed that back corner, and we're going to end up lifting it up and sawing off about 3/4 of an inch. Then we're going to screw it back together, and hopefully it puts us back on plumb and makes everything right. So that's what we're going to be doing now. I'm going to bring the camera in, you guys, and show you what people don't do anymore. Actually using a real saw. For you little kids out there, that's what you call a saw. No power. You can use it when the lights go out. All right, everybody, so you were watching, we went through a lot of stuff. We kept measuring, and we cut the piece off the end there, and then we added a little strip of shingle inside just because we cut maybe a little bit too much, but we got everything squared up lengthwise, but it still wasn't coming together for the angle. We were still about an inch and a half off, and didn't make any sense. And so I got to looking, and we put the angle into this corner and looked, and the concrete block was holding things at an inappropriate angle. It was off by quite a few degrees. And so we took it apart, swung the concrete block around, put it back down together, put it up tight, and now we're measuring exactly 156 3/4 of an inch from opposite angled corners. So everything exactly where we want it to be. Everything is really good on this. We got a little bit of an overhang in the center because Andrew cut a board too long, but it's, other than that, it's perfect. So keep on watching.
There it is. It's going.
Huh?
It's going.
All right, everybody. Oh man, as you saw, we got this platform built, and it's pretty much square. We had a little overlap differences, and I think it might be because the plywood's not square. I'm pretty sure that's it. But either way, everything worked out really well. It turned out really nice. It's pretty sturdy. Andrew was jumping up and down on it, and he didn't break through, so that's pretty good. I don't think we should do both of us at the same time. But anyways, we hope that you enjoyed watching this first part of installing this shed. The shed is a pre-made pack, like we discussed earlier. Andrew said he got it from Lowe's, so we got the first step done. Now it's just going to be easy putting the shed up.
Yep. It only took us 3 hours to do this. Reinforced everything so that way when the shed gets up, we won't have any problems. We'll just have to build a ramp afterwards. But other than that, it's be a nice little dance stage for now for the kids.
Yeah.
So
Andrew will be out here dancing.
yeah.
3 hours for not having a plan? Pretty good. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Stay tuned for the next one. Thanks.
Daddy!
What?
Scooby-Doo wakes you anyway. It's mommy.